worries. So for the beginning of this class, we will need 2 blocks. And if you'd like, you can put those at the top of the mat or leave them off to the side. And we'll just begin at the top of the mat. Coming down from our tree pose, inhale, scoop your arms up to the sky, gaze up, hands in prayer. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips, allow your head to drop down to the mat. Inhale, plant your hands down in front of you, slight bend in the knees, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back to high plank, shift forward, baby bend in the elbows or 90-degree bend. Inhale, lift your chest up, scoop your chest up and retract your shoulders, knees are lifted. Exhale, roll over your toes. Send your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Here you will use your ocean breath where you inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. For 4 seconds, pause, and then exhale for 4 seconds. In your downward facing dog, make sure your hands are shoulder width apart, fingers are spread wide, middle fingers pointing forward. You can bend your knees to wake up your hamstrings and keep your feet hip width apart. Bring your knees down to the mat below your hips or beneath your hips and walk your hands until they're right under your shoulders. You're going to inhale, arch your back, gaze upward, retract your shoulders. Exhale, round your spine and tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, arch your back, lower your belly towards the mat, gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your pelvis in. Inhale, lower your belly to the mat, lift your head up towards the sky. Exhale, round your spine, and tuck your pelvis in. Inhale, lift your right leg up behind you, parallel to the mat, and your left arm comes out in front of you with your fingertips pointing forward. Keep your balance here. Keep your shoulder directly stacked over your right wrist, and you'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee to your elbow and round your spine. Inhale, reach in opposite directions. Stay strong in your core and your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale, reach. Knee to elbow. Reach in opposite directions. Bring your knee to your elbow. Round your spine. Inhale, reach. And again, knee to elbow. One more time, reach. And stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return your hand and your knee down to the mat. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, lift your hips up towards the sky. Push away from the mat. Allow your head to drop, gazing between the knees. Adjust your stance. Make sure you're pushing away from the mat. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky and bring your foot in between, your right foot between your hands. Your heel is lifted and you leave your left hand on the inside of your right foot. Go ahead and open your chest up towards the right side. Bring your right hand in line with your left arm. Inhale, reach, grow a little taller. Exhale, twist from your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open up through your chest. And then you'll come back to frame your front foot. Step back in your high lunge. And then lower your knees down to the ground. Sorry, high plank. Bring your wrists directly underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Extend your left leg out behind you, toes flex down. Lift your right arm out in front of you, fingertips pointing forward. And stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee to your elbow and round your spine. Tuck your chin in. Inhale, reach in opposite directions. Look forward. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee to your elbow. Really protract your shoulders, make some space underneath your chest, and then reach out, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return your hand and your knee down to the mat. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, send your hips up and back. Pedaling out the legs if you need to. Pushing away from the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the sky. Round forward, step your left foot between your hands. Heel is lifted. Keep your right hand inside of your left foot. With a really deep lunge in the front, inhale, lift your left arm up towards the sky in line with your right arm. Gaze towards your top hand. Inhale to grow taller, deep lunge. Exhale, twist from your chest. Inhale, grow a little bit taller, reach towards the sky. Exhale, open up your chest. Return to frame the front foot. Step back into a high plank, pushing away from the mat. Shift forward, lower down halfway. Inhale, scoop your chest up, open up your shoulders, the knees are lifted. Exhale, roll over your toes and send your hips up and back. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Round forward, kick your foot between your hands. Lift your chest up, bring your arms up with you up towards the sky. Find some balance here in your crescent lunge. Tuck your pelvis forward, bring your right hip slightly back. Inhale to reach your arms up to the sky. Slightly extend your knee. Exhale, cactus your arms out and deepen your lunge. Inhale to reach up towards the sky, slightly extending your knee. Exhale, deepen your lunge. Find your 90-degree bend and cactus your arms out. Inhale, reach. Completely extend your knee. Exhale, deepen your lunge and cactus your arms out. Then you're going to inhale, slide the left foot down 45 degrees, bring your arms to a T. Lengthen through your spine, bend your front knee 90 degrees. Shoulders down and away. Gaze towards your front hand. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right forearm to your front knee. Left arm comes up and over. Create a diagonal line with the body. Gaze towards your top hand. Really reach towards the right side, opening up through your chest. Careful not to dip your chest into your knee. Just slightly use it to push away. You can stay here or with your block. Bring that to the inside of your foot. Hand down. Stretch. Or for more of a challenge, bring both arms up and keep your chest lifted. Inhale to come back up through warrior two. Deepen your lunge. Exhale, slide your left hand down your left leg. Right arm up and over, creating a side body stretch on the right side. Reverse warrior. Look up towards the sky. Inhale, come back through warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back to your high plank. Shift forward, low plank. Inhale, scoop your chest up. Shoulders back and away, gaze upward. Exhale, roll over the toes. Find your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, round your chest forward. Bring your foot between your hands. And lift your chest up towards the sky, bringing your arms up with you. Heel is lifted, high crescent lunge. Inhale, slightly extend your front knee. Looking great, Cynthia. Exhale, cactus your arms out. Inhale, slightly extend your front knee, reach towards the sky. Exhale, deepen your lunge and cactus your arms out. Inhale, extend your front knee, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, bend your front knee and cactus your arms out. Slide your right foot down 45 degrees and open your arms out to the side. Your hips are open towards the right side and you're in your warrior two, staying strong in your yang energy. Inhale, lengthen through your spine and through your neck, shoulders down and away. Exhale, bring your left forearm to your front knee. Right arm comes up and over. Inhale, stay here. Or exhale, bring your left fingertips down inside of your left foot and open up through your chest. Inhale, reach towards the left side. Stay here or bring both arms up. Full extension. Inhale to come back up through warrior two. Exhale, slide your right hand down your right thigh. Left arm up and over, reverse warrior. Feel the side body stretch and open up through your chest. Inhale to come back through warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back to high plank. Shift forward into low plank and lower all the way down to the ground. Slide your hands back by your ribs, leading with your chest, toes together. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, lift, shoulders back. Exhale, release. On your next one, maybe bring your hands a little bit closer underneath your shoulders and try to extend your elbows out a little bit more. Inhale, lifting your chest, shoulders back. Stay here. Bend one knee at a time. If you want to separate the legs, bring one foot into your glutes at a time, and then bring both feet towards your seat and fully extend your elbows. Allow your head to slightly fall back towards your feet. Inhale. Exhale, release back down to the ground. Push away. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders back. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Drop your knees down to the mat underneath your hips, wrist directly under the shoulders. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, slightly hover the knees about 2 inches off the mat. You can stay here in a static hold or add pulses. Keep your steady breath. Sometimes stillness is more challenging than adding movement. If you want to make it more challenging, you'll add shoulder taps, right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right shoulder, and try to minimize the shifting right to left. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Great. Release your knees down to the mat and keeping your toes tucked, send your hips up and back. Inhale, step your foot to the front of the mat. Lift halfway and gaze forward. Exhale, hinge at your hips, allow your head to drop down. Inhale, lower your tailbone to the mat. Bring your arms up by your side. Pray your hands up in front. Exhale, release to standing and drop your hands down by your side. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky and cactus your arms out, leading with your chest. Really open up and give yourself a gentle back bend. Inhale to come back up with your arms overhead. Exhale, hinge at your hips, allow your head to drop towards the mat. Inhale, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, step back into your high plank. Shift forward for a low plank. Inhale, scoop your chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, push your hips back into downward facing dog. Remember, your fingers are spread. Find yourself in a seated position to the middle of the mat. Here's where you'll need your 2 blocks. Make sure you fit inside of your blocks by your hips. You can leave your hands by your pelvis or behind your pelvis. Or when you lean back with a fully extended spine, gazing forward, you can grab your thigh or bring your arms out in front with your palms facing forward, shins are parallel to the mat. So lift your legs up, and we'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your feet down. Extend your legs out in front of you. Use your blocks, adjust them if you need to. But use your blocks to push your hips up off of the mat. Toes are flexed. Lift one leg at a time. Or go ahead and try both legs if you'd like. And then lean back. Bring your shins up parallel to the mat. Arms out. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adjust your pelvis, sit all the way on your sit bones, holding onto your block. You'll lift your hips up off the ground. Lift one leg at a time, or challenge yourself a little bit more and lift both legs up. That's great, Cynthia. Sitting back down, you'll lean back, bring your shins off the ground, parallel to the mat, or let's try a fully extended leg here at eye level. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your legs down. You'll stay with one block. Bring your knees up, feet shoulder width apart or hip width apart, soles of the feet planted into the mat. Laying down all the way on your back, bring your feet closer to your pelvis. Use your hands to lift your hips up and slide your block underneath your tailbone the long way. Supported bridge. Stay here, or if you want more of a bend, you'll retract your shoulders and really push away from the ground. You'll feel the opening of your chest. You can come back to your breath whenever you need to. Release your block, and you're going to roll up to a seated position. Place your block at the top of your mat or at the back of your mat, and lay your chest, your back over your block. Allow this to open up your chest. If you want to grab your other block for support in your head, you can. Just gently allow your head to fall back. Open your arms out to the side and feel how this opens up the heart, the shoulders, and your chest. After you take your last breath, release your blocks out from under you, laying all the way down on the ground. Bring your knees up, feet about mat width apart. Let your knees fall to the right side, creating a gentle twist in the lower back. If you want to extend your arms out to the side, that'll create more of a stretch in your chest. And let your knees fall to the left side. Exhaling will deepen your twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the right side. And you find yourself back up with your knees pointing towards the sky. Extend your legs out. Use your hands to push yourself up. And then sit all the way on your sit bones. With a fully lengthened spine, you're going to bring the sole of the right foot on the inner part of your left thigh, and your left foot is extended, left foot is flexed up towards the sky. Inhale to bring your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge and fold over your left leg. You can grab your foot with a C grip, and then wing your elbows out to deepen your stretch in your hamstring. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, wing your elbows out, gazing at your big toe, deepen your stretch. Inhale to come all the way up, Release your right leg and bring your feet out, both feet out in front of you. Toes are flexed. And you're going to inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hinge over your legs. Again, you can grab your feet with the C grip, or with both feet extended out, you can hook your big toe with your peace fingers. Winging your elbows out will help you deepen your stretch and create more space in your lungs. Inhale, lift. Bring your arms up to the sky and bring that left foot inside of the right thigh. Hinge over your right leg. Keep your right leg inner rotated, toes flexed, elbows winged out. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, deepen your stretch. Inhale to come up and release that left leg. You're going to lower yourself a little bit more down the mat if you need to, and just allow yourself to fall gently back into the ground. Bring your knees into your chest. Grab on to your knees and create circles with your knees to massage your lower back.